And as more adults get their COVID vaccinations, thoughts are now turning to vaccines for children. They may soon become available to younger adolescents.
Now, some are concerned about possible side effects, but experts tell us the protection can't come soon enough. CBS 2's Vanessa Murdock has more.
Last week, the American Academy of Pediatrics reported children accounted for more than 22% of COVID cases. 1 year ago, 3%. The reasoning for the increase, multifaceted. Adult vaccinations, loosening of restrictions, and new variants. CBS 2's Dr. Max Gomez says it's time to dispel the notion that kids are immune to COVID.
Kids can be asymptomatic spreaders. In order to really tamp down the pandemic, vaccination of the kids is really essential.
I'm totally for vaccines. I think when it comes to my kids, I'm a little less comfortable.
Before the end of the month, the FDA could authorize use of Pfizer's vaccine in adolescents, ages 12 to 15.
If there's any long-term effects, I don't really want to chance that.
It's the same vaccine that's used in adults.
But why weren't the vaccines tested in children sooner? Dr. Mack says unless they are the target group getting sick, you never want to test in children.
You don't want to start with pregnant women. You don't want to start with children until you know what the safety is in adults.
Even without a vaccine for children, the world around us is slowly getting back to normal. Meanwhile, for some families, it's still business as usual. Not easing your restrictions.
Not at all.
In many ways, our life is still as it was 3 months ago, 6 months ago.
I think parents should be concerned about their kids.
Dr. Stanley H. Weiss, professor of epidemiology at Rutgers, says some variants transmit more effectively to younger people.
And to increase the risk of disease in younger people than with your original strain. If I had a child, I would not allow them to engage in that type of close contact sports right now.
Dr. Weiss would wait for that until there is a child vaccine. From Bergen County, New Jersey, Vanessa Murdock, CBS 2 News.
And Dr. Max says that Moderna has clinical trials happening now to test the efficacy of their vaccine in kids.